Giguk must be what? Why? What a Twitter moment, dude! I get death threats all the time, bro.
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here.
These people
so
are
today we're gonna be talking about a situation where the popular anime YouTuber Giguk is being canceled and attacked by the totally normal people on Twitter thanks to his latest YouTube upload. Now, that video is about Uma Musume, which is an incredibly popular franchise coming out of Japan, where it has a money printing gacha game that recently got an English release, and it also has a successful anime that accompanies it. Now, why are people so angry about this video? Well, the premise, the summary of what he did here is that back in 2018, he tried to give the first season of the anime a chance, and he was underwhelmed. He didn't really like it that much.
That's okay. I mean, like, people think, you know, some animes that I like, they suck. What? My chat makes fun of me. They're like, "Oh, Lana likes Bleach. Man, that shit sucks." Like, that's okay. It's called an opinion.
And just didn't want to give any subsequent seasons a chance.
It's okay to be
until
wrong.
recently with the Cinderella Grey sort of prequel, and he was blown away. He really liked it. He liked it to the point where he said, "I had the wrong impression of this anime, and I want to go back to the first season and the subsequent seasons and give them another chance."
Oh my
and this
God.
made a lot of people happy. It's not all negativity. You can see the replies to his tweets sharing
that's
the video. People are sharing related memes, but it's mostly hype, right? People are happy to see this, and the video itself has really strong reception. You can see
that's good,
15,000 likes versus 203
1 day
dislikes.
ago,
That's really, really good. And well, it's all going to come crashing down because this is Twitter and people are miserable. So the negative post regarding his original tweet basically all said the same thing, calling him a tourist, which is very ironic coming from users like this. Like, let's see the kind of user.
Hold on, but hasn't Giguk like been doing this for like a long time? I feel like the guy has been doing this for like 10 plus years, bro. Yeah, he's like one of the OGs. I remember seeing one of his videos like 10 years ago. I didn't even know it was him.
Saying stuff like this. Just look at this bio. An absolute dumpster fire.
Jesus
and I love that they end it with
Christ.
communist. No, you can't gatekeep. This is not your game.
Communist.
It's our game, comrade. What
does Southern communist even mean?
are you doing? But the idea of calling him a tourist is very funny because he literally tried it back in 2018. So, yeah, he might not have liked it, but he tried to engage with the franchise over 7 years ago. Like, that's not really the definition.
People's tastes change. You guys remember the Caleb Hammer thing where he was like, yeah, when I get new information and I have an opinion changed, that's a good thing. Like, I always change my opinion depending on what new information comes out, and then I base it around the new information and what I perceived previously. And the guy's like, no, that's hypocritical. And they're like, he's like, what? Like, what if he got into more slice of life, or like it was more about like, oh, I didn't like it because they were just a bunch of cute little girls. Like, I don't know, changing opinions? You're not allowed to do that? I thought that was the whole point. Some people fucking grow up not eating tomatoes, and then they end up eating tomatoes when they're like older.
Here, but people, of course, were still very mad. This person saying, "I effing swear," with a screenshot of his video, basically saying they're mad he's even talking about the franchise. And this would get 10,000 likes. So a lot of people agree with this. Now I'm going to do something different. Normally when I look through the quotes of posts like this, you know, I pick out the most relevant ones. I don't read every single one just for time's sake, but today it's so relevant that I'm just going to scroll through the quotes with you live. Like, this is just
botted likes. Let me see. 60 comments. Hold on. 60 comments. 60 comments, 600 retweets, and 10k likes. Yeah, those are botted. Yeah, that's definitely something. 60 comments.
10,000 likes.
Fucking
so a lot of people agree with this. Now I'm going to do something different. Normally, when I look through the quotes of posts like this, I pick out the most relevant ones. I don't read every single one just for time's sake, but today it's so relevant that I'm just going to scroll through the quotes with you live. Like, this is just how they fell down the list, and it's completely unhinged. And I think the start here is really good. So we have one that will kind of set the tone here. It's not a negative one, but let's read it. I've never heard a single genuine critique of Giguk. Even Fate fans were away about him. Everything he does is blown out of proportion and nitpicked to no end. He's praising the show because he realized he's been sleeping on Uma. This is so unserious.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the only reasons I really heard people disliking Giguk for is, number one, he's just like a popular anime YouTuber, so people get afraid that his presence in a certain franchise will bring in a bunch of normies or something.
Uma is already extremely popular. I don't think that this YouTube dude that does anime reviews is gonna make that much of a dent. Uma already broke through the normie sphere. With, like, the whole PETA thing as well, like, them getting harassed by PETA. That brought in a lot of normies into its attention. Yeah, we have Ungs playing this game. They think it's cute.
Like that. Then the other reason is people think he's, like, toned down his content the more popular he's gotten. And the other thing is people just don't like his humor. If that applies to you,
fine.
Whatever, to each their own, right? It's all subjective. But if you are a reasonable person, you can even have those opinions and still say, hey, I don't want this guy to be, like, harmed for his content. And that's what we're going to see today. So if this person's...
He's a Hassan Orbiter, it doesn't matter. People shouldn't tell him to die. That's horrible. It doesn't matter.
Looking for a genuine critique of Giguk, guess what? You're not getting one today. Let's begin strong here. This person's saying,
are mentally
you can
ill,
tell
bro.
Giguk genuinely thinks he deserves to live.
Some of these jokes write themselves, man.
Right off the bat, trying to dehumanize Giguk and acting like he should not
over an anime
exist or live whatsoever because he reviewed a series this person likes.
I've seen HoloLive fans getting mad at each other for saying, like, my Oshi is better than your Oshi, and they're all both in HoloLive. And then one of them was like, you should kill yourself. And then the other guy fucking freaked out at him back. I went on, like, a thread escapade, and it was just two retards fucking arguing over who's the better HoloLive, like, singer or something. And I was like, dude, you need to get a life, bro.
Anime review channels in the Big 26 have to be eliminated. So that's a not so vague threat against...
Eliminated could be interpreted as deleted, but, like, yeah, I can see how this could be like, you should delete yourself now. An
entire genre of YouTubers. Now, I looked at this person's account, and I could not believe it. Normally, I'm like, let's check the pronouns. Let's check how they describe themselves. Is it going to be really funny? Prepare yourselves. I got a real treat. This person has dedicated...
Oh my God, you're such a loser.
Their entire online presence to me. What a discovery this was.
And they hate Saba. Okay, you're extremely mentally ill too. Yeah, this makes so much sense. And honestly, the UK might be right with the internet censorship after watching a 30-year-old man do this. Oh my God.
Made it in a Rev Say Bitch video. That's
By the way, it's not his main channel that they made it to. It's his second channel too. You weren't even good enough for the main one.
First thing they want you to know about them. And then I'm like, well, what video? Well, you don't have to look very far. It's their banner on Twitter. This is rent-free on levels I cannot even believe.
This is so
I guess
weird.
they made an appearance in a video where I talked about normies attacking Saba over her quote-unquote problematic model. This person probably had a 30-second cameo among 20 other users saying terrible stuff about her, and they're still seething about it 4 months later. This video was uploaded.
Dude, they log in every day and they think about Rev and Saba. Like, talk about rent-free. Unironically, like, hating on Saba, you have some fucking mental illness. You need to be, like, strapped up and put down in a chair and, like, sat there and, like, spoon-fed food so that you don't have to get up. You have a problem. You can't function in society.
Uploaded 4 months ago. In fact, it wasn't even uploaded on this channel. It was uploaded on my alt channel. This person is seething and making their entire personality about a 30-second cameo in a video I uploaded 4 months ago on my alt channel. That's the type of person we're dealing with here. So I guess add it to...
Chad, I've watched like maybe 2 or 3 videos the entire time I've been like reacting. Like, of the second channel. This person actually found it. and like went out of their way to like screenshot it so they keep thinking about it.
You've made it to videos.
That's
We're gonna have to edit
crazy.
that. So work on that, dude. Look forward to it. But let's continue. Next one says, his YouTube channel has been avoided since day 1. Well, not really, because you're still talking about it. You're not really avoiding it if you're still talking about it. But anyways.
That's what I don't understand. I had a lot of people that like that post about me on like Twitter and Reddit be like, oh my god, Alana's like model is so hot, and I came into her stream and I just fucking hate her so much, so I stopped watching her, and she's such a dumb bitch. And I'm like, so block me on Twitter and stop interacting with me. Why am I like consciously living in your head? Like, why? Like, who cares? You're literally a who. You're a nobody.
Giguk should be kirked.
Bruh.
So I'm sure most of you are aware of what that means.
Yeah.
They're saying that Giguk should be assassinated. So another death threat. We've had like 3 so far.
I would say 2.5.
Zero respect for people that watch Giguk and his group. Well, that's a really good criticism, a really good critique of Giguk and his video. You really proved him wrong with this comment. Weak ass still getting upset over basic clickbait. Now here's the funny thing. Let's be real. There's a lot of clickbait on YouTube, and there's so much.
What clickbait? He just said like, I like this. What are you doing, man?
Sensationalization.
What are we
Guys,
doing,
I literally had to pause there for a second because I kept saying that word over and over again, and it just didn't feel right coming out of my mouth, whatever way I was saying it. I could be right, I could be wrong, but correct me in the comments section.
Why are they so over the top? Because they have a lot of emotional energy that they don't dedicate to, like, I don't know, taking care of something in their life. Like, I don't know, taking care of a parent, a grandparent, a kid, a wife, a husband. Like, they don't have that, so they have to expend that energy somewhere else, and the way they do it is by getting upset over anime on Twitter. Yeah, and they don't have a job. Yeah, having a job makes you too tired to care about this kind of shit, I feel like. Yeah.
You want to, but anyways, my point being, this is not even really clickbait. It's just a thumbnail format, and the title is a format a lot of people use, and as we'll see, people will seethe about that as well. But this really represents a lot of YouTube content. It's sensational for the purpose of getting clicks. It's just the way the system works at this point. It's been like this for like a decade. Whether it's from like PewDiePie to your favorite YouTubers, pretty much everyone does some form of sensational thumbnails and titles. And it's just kind of the way it is. And I don't think this is clickbait or even sensational in any sort of a way because it's telling the truth. I mean, the thumbnail is very bland. It's not anything crazy. Just a screenshot with the zoom in effects. And then he says this horse girl anime.
How is this clickbait? I would argue Moist Critical does more clickbaity shit because he'll say something like, this is the worst thing ever, and it's just him sitting in his chair. I feel like that's on logic. It's like, logically speaking, that's like the more clickbaity than like saying this show goes so fucking hard. It's like, yeah, because it does. Like they're fucking racing and being cute girls.
It shouldn't go this hard, which is an accurate description of what he's doing, because he was underwhelmed when he first gave it a chance, and then he came back, gave it another chance, and now he thinks it is going hard. It's really impressive to him. But anyways, let's continue on to the next one. Unrelated, but doesn't that YouTuber hang out with a predator couple? Ah, yes. Let's not
citation needed. Where?
Just give threats to Giguk. Let's drag in completely unrelated people and slander them. So this completely baseless allegation is referring to Joey and Aki, and it's based on what? Serious allegations, do you think? No. It's about fictional content. It's the fictional content they engage with. That's enough in this person's mind, this person who can't separate fiction from reality, to paint them as this awful, slanderous label.
We need to bring back, like, asylums. Does Alana watch Trash Taste? I watched, like, 3 episodes, like, 2 years ago. I wouldn't say I watch it. It's just like, it's something that I've seen.
But let's continue.
Can't such people be sued? It's literally not worth it because you're not going to get anything out of it. It's just like, it's stupid because it's like, they're literal who's that have a voice and opinion and they get a lot of attention, but like ultimately it doesn't do anything.
There's a key reason why you see that type of title often used, and it's probably the most important thing on YouTube, actually. Personally speaking, I don't think people using this title format is the biggest, most important thing on YouTube, actually. It seems like it's not that big of a deal. People use title formats all the time. Why is this a big deal? What is the big deal? I don't get it. Am I missing something? Who knows? Someday people will figure out that YouTube is a platform that has to run on clickbait to be profitable. This title attracts more people than saying...
These people are so low IQ. You need to be tested for, like, how impressively low your IQ is.
Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey is pretty cool. Yeah, obviously. The problem is it's not just that, you know, people are trying to get clicks.
Most of these are literal children. No, they're not. I hate to break it to you. Most of these are not literal children. I would say probably like 2 to 3% of them are. These are adults. These are adults that probably live off of your taxpayer money.
Oversaturation that's existed on YouTube and any social media platform for a very long time at this point.
Yeah,
like this is the natural route of things. This person says, to be fair, I think people have a really wrong idea of Giga. He's a genuine otaku. It's just that his humor is Reddit. Emoji. Again, if you don't like his humor, that's totally fine. But yeah, I mean, he is a genuine otaku. Like, especially go back to like his old videos. Like, how could you possibly deny that?
His humor is Reddit? Yeah, like sure. But there's a lot of people that like Reddit humor. Reddit wouldn't be popular if it fucking didn't, if people didn't like it.
But relevant to this situation, like, yeah, he tried to engage with the franchise 7+ years ago. Another one saying it's over. Ah, yes. When Giguk praises your franchise, it is over. Dude, I'm seriously starting to get tired of these types of...
These are the same people that would say shit like, if Aspen liked a video game, it meant that, like, it wasn't woke anymore. It meant that it was right-wing. Yeah, like, he'll praise a game. What was that game that came out recently? Oh, gosh. The one with the southern thematics, like southern fairy tales. Where Winds Meet. No, not High Guard. The one that mouthwashing. Yeah, mouthwashing, but yeah, South of Midnight. He said it was an all-right game, and there were people tweeting about how they like hate the game now because he praised it and said it was all right. He said it was like a 6 out of 10 or something, and it's like. Such a dumb fuck. Like, this guy likes my game that I like. It means I hate it now. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Phrases like, it shouldn't go this hard, or it's actually peak. Am I the only one? It has been everywhere in 2025, and I hope it doesn't carry
too. But I just remember the South of Midnight one was like crazy. People were just freaking out at him.
26. You could just not click on those videos.
True.
It's really
just press don't recommend this video.
That simple. I know, mind-blowing solution to this very complex problem, but just ignore videos like that. And also have you tried not getting triggered over a title format that's really not that crazy? Like people being impressed by things? I don't know. Here's another one saying getting mad over completing the anime was the low blow in Big 25.
At least someone has some sanity, gosh.
Another one saying, God forbid, having doubts about a show due to its premise, then being shocked. I know, what the high crime, apparently. To be fair, sometimes you don't expect something to hit you as hard as it does. I've had that happen to me before.
Yeah.
Fair enough. We got a couple positive ones.
What's an anime that did that for me? Freerun was a little bit slow, and I think it got really good. But it does take time. Like, there's a lot of animes that need a little bit of an opening, like at least like 6 episodes where you need a little bit of time for it to like cook. My rule of thumb is like 6 to 7 episodes. If I don't get like into it, then it's over. Like that's when I'm like, you're probably not gonna like get me in. Vinland Saga, yeah, Vinland Saga's a little bit slow too. I hate you guys. Mods, ban them!
In a row, it's amazing. People who still watch AniTuber 4 days before 2026 need to be castrated. We made it like 4
castrated? What? You shouldn't be able to breed?
Comments. 4 non-aggressive, threatening comments, and then we get hit with the most unhinged one of this video. You know, you're really doing your franchise a disservice by acting like this. Because, of course, these are the very...
If I catch you motherfuckers saying this about me just because someone likes my content and you don't like them, you're gonna get your booty spanked by mods. But, like, you're doing a disservice to everyone.
Loud minorities within the fandom. And... a lot of these people didn't even engage with this franchise until it got its Western gacha release a few months ago.
Is it anime YouTuber? Is that what it means?
And now they're acting like complete spurgs, going around and threatening people for re-engaging with the franchise. It's absolutely crazy.
I know this is going to be so mind-blowing to some people, but like the reason things are popular is because there's a lot of normies out there that enjoy the content. If you want to cater to everyone, it's possible, and you will have a massively broad audience. It's just that if you start having nuanced opinions or like nuanced anything, I would say, like nuanced thought, people will freak out at you. Like that's the problem with having an audience that you appeal to everyone. That means that if you go outside of the box or have like any take that's like, oh, well, you know, maybe I think this because of this. Yeah, Twitter doesn't have any nuance, so they just freak out over everything. That's where Jellywig is. Yeah, exactly. He flip-flopped too hard.
Here's another one saying, it's credible how fandoms manage to be miserable all the time. The guy made a video praising the series and folks still managed to turn that into a problem. Correct. Another one, I hate this title format as, yeah, I get it's meta to do so, but in many cases sounds mocking.
I don't want to say, like, I don't like defaulting to this because this is an insult to autistic people, but like, how do you not understand that someone saying this is a good, this anime shouldn't go so hard? How do you interpret that as like bad? Do you not have like an understanding of like the English language? You can't insult yourself. Like, I understand there's some people that don't understand nuance or like sarcasm in text or sarcasm in the voice, or like they don't understand metaphors and analogies. But this isn't even anything. Like, this is nothing.
I think that's a reading comprehension skill issue right there.
What?
This tweet did not have to go this hard. It did not go hard. This person's getting made fun of, and also they have no blue check mark. They're not even getting like the pennies of ad revenue they could be getting. This person is doing this for the love of the game. Okay.
I took the words right out of my mouth.
The next one says, the day one of these videos gets the day one of my videos gets screenshotted like this, I'll have done all there is to do as an anime YouTuber. That'll be it. Believe me, if that is what makes you make it, dang, I make it every single day because every single video I upload gets screenshotted and talked about.
Me too. People get so mad over my videos and thumbnails sometimes. I've seen it before. Like, just a video or like a tweet with like I don't know 500 to 1,000 likes, and I'm like, why are you mad? Why do you have to be mad?
About somewhere, but anyways. Get this chud away from Uma.
Chud!
Wow. That is a Blue Sky coded post right there. This is something I would expect on Blue Sky. Talking about chuds unironically, referring to Giguk as a chud. What are we even talking about? This is a total chud victory if you're making people like this angry.
Giguk is not a chud.
But let's continue. I agree, like, just because the concept doesn't fit our natural expectations doesn't mean it's wrong or weird for it to be good or exceed said expectations. Very true. I swear I'm going to start archiving these types of tweets so in the future when Uma Musume fans inevitably start getting clowned on for being whiny weirdo loot.
Gig is married too, by the way. It doesn't matter. They call Rev a chud too and an incel, even though he's like actually married in real life. I know what you're saying, like, oh, he's not a chud because he's married, but it doesn't matter to these people because they're stupid. They don't they just say words. It's like calling someone a Nazi. It doesn't mean anything because you don't, like, there's no correlation.
Users, I can point to exactly why people think that. Again, it is the very obnoxious, screeching minority of the fan base that is doing this. But yeah, you're doing no help to your own community by acting like this when someone wants to give the franchise another chance while praising it. Here's another one saying he's been talking about Uma since 2018. Oh, and Giga just talks like a Redditor. Okay, another one saying that. Fair enough. Whatever, that's your opinion.
That's an opinion, yeah.
Finally, Giga had one good take. His first take ever that's been good, apparently. Giguk.
Huh.
Yeah, that means they're...
Wait, that's actually a clever tweet. I don't mind that one.
They're spitting on him. Yes, this person wants to spit on him for daring to talk about this.
It's fine. It's stupid.
This is a whole different title with a different connotation, in my opinion. Am I missing something? Like I'm genuinely confused, but let's continue on. That's okay. Take him out.
Reasonable reaction.
Take them out, ladies and gentlemen.
Reasonable reaction.
You know what? I think that's like 90% of them. I think you guys get the point. Okay.
Bro.
Giguk, a popular anime YouTuber, tried Uma Musume back in 2018.
That's so strange. This person says they're from Ontario, Canada. I'm surprised they even typed that. You can get fucking banned for less. Dude, I've seen some horror stories. I'm surprised.
Underwhelmed by the first season. Comes back many years later, watches the prequel, and says, whoa, something really good is going on here. I was wrong. And I'm going to go back and
Their most favorite anime of all time is ReZero. This explains a lot. I'm looking at their anime
season another
list
chance
they have
and
linked.
watch the subsequent seasons as well. And people are not just mad, they are hurling threats left and right. I mean, this is even more than normal. And we've seen gatekeeping situations like with the Blue Archive collaboration that included Giguk, by the way, but people were mad that Seadog was a part of it. And the people in the Blue Archive fan base had good reason to want to gatekeep people like him because they believed, based on comments he's made in the past,
Uma is already normie shit. I hate this fucking logic. I would understand if he's like covering some sort of niche anime that isn't even like mainstream. Uma is so mainstream.
the
You're
type
so
of content he was
dumb.
engaging with was something he genuinely doesn't like and something that wouldn't be a good fit for him, and it would have a negative impact on the community. But here, what's the genuine criticism? What did Giguk do that lands him in such hot water? Like, what about this video is so wrong? It shows an ability to
having an opinion.
say I was wrong, which is very rare on YouTube. And he, I think, made a good video and actually show that people can have like a chance to change their opinion on something. Isn't that something you would want as a
that's
person who
hypocritical.
enjoys the franchise? Wouldn't you
Changing
want
your
someone with a big
opinion is
influence to say,
bad.
hey, my previous comments from way back, yeah, I was wrong. This is actually a really good franchise. I don't know, man. It just seems ridiculous, but you get the point. Gonna call the video here. So that's gonna do it. As always, feel free to share
people,
your
man.
thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time.
I wish that 3 years ago when I thought about reacting and like giving my opinion on stuff, I wish I wasn't so scared at the time.